Last night I watched Justice League, the Snyder cut, and I just want to talk about it. Yeah. So about Justice League, I really enjoyed it. It's a lot better than the cinematic version of the movie. When I watched the cinematic version, I was really disappointed. It was quite boring. The main villain was awful. Like Stephen Wolf wasn't a good character. He also doesn't sound that great. He sounded very weakish. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother. But apparently, that version of Justice League is getting a sequel. But the Zack Snyder version is most likely not going to have a sequel, which kind of sucks because the Zack Snyder cut is a lot better. Like te- like like over 10 times better in terms of how they are presented. Although Justice League, like the Snyder cut, is like almost 4 hours long. Has they basically fleshed out most of the characters a lot better than what they did in the cinematical feature. Can I just call it? Yeah, I'm gonna say 2017. So yeah, 2017 Justice League wasn't that great. But the Snyder Cut, which I'm going to talk about now, they basically fleshed out the characters that haven't been introduced or haven't have a standalone movie before. So Cyborg, he has a lot more of a personality. We know much more about him and what is his goals and why he acts this certain way. And we also know a bit more about Flash's backstory. Not too much though, but it's enough to about know about what is his plans. Though Cyborg is definitely have a lot more screen time. So I'm gonna touch about a few features that I really enjoy. They're gonna be scattered around. It doesn't. I just have to remember some of the scenes because although I watched it last night, I still forget some stuff because it was a 4 hour movie. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Superman. Yeah, oh yeah, I should say there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this. I probably put it at the start so you would know. So yeah, uh, um, so yeah, Superman. He's in the previous the 2017 Justice League. Superman is such a weird character. I don't know what is his plans. I don't know what he did. It explains absolutely nothing, especially when you first after the revival of Superman, he just attacked them for no reason. And Cyborg, who just if I remember in the 2017 movie, Cyborg just randomly just shot at Superman. But what they did in the Snyder Cut is they fleshed out the characters a lot more. So Superman, he woke up. He doesn't remember that much. He's kind of confused, but he and when he was scanning the Justice League, it triggers Cyborg's automatic defense system, which fleshed out that which made more sense than what they did before. So so Cyborg doing the first attack finally makes sense now, and they made Superman not talk in that fight, so it's a lot better. And how they handled most stuff. I actually don't know how to explain it. All I know is that Superman is much. It does not just seem like, oh, Lois Lane, okay, and then stuff happens. I remember the previous movie. He just saw Lois Lane and just flew away. But this time we know that Lois Lane said let's go, and that's why he left. And it takes him a while to remember what he was doing. And another change is there's no saving people scenes like at the end of the fight where there's saving people who they just got rid of it and just a full on fight. And when they're fighting, it does not look like just random mob fights. It feels like they know. the aliens and the characters are actual having fight. There's actual strategies happening in real time. They're trying to over outthink each other and see who can win, who can who's gonna hit them. How do I explain this? Sorry. Basically, who would overthrow each other, and it is very interesting. Another thing is they definitely they showed Darkseid and his Legion. I don't know too much about it, and they talk about antimatter. I'm not too sure about that as well, but yeah, they showed them, and man, Darkseid, he is quite badass in the movie. Though he just stands around, he just demands your attention. And another thing is definitely Steppenwolf, the biggest improvement because he actually has a personality now. You can actually relate to him. He is trying to get, instead of him just want to get the mother box because plot, he actually want to get the mother box, which is some kind of device that can destroy the world, because he wants to impress his Darkseid, because he lost his trust against Darkseid before, so he's trying to regain his honor. So that was interesting. This is a lot of things to cover in the movie, so I don't think I can cover everything. All I'm gonna say is it's a big improvement. Zack Snyder knows how to do some stuff. There's there is a bit of gore in there. I remember there's a bit of gore. There's also what else is in the movie? Um, sorry, I don't remember too much. Oh yeah, Martian Manhunt is in the movie. That was very interesting. Though he didn't help in the fight, him showing up is just stunt. It was pretty cool. I watched it with my friends. We just had we talked about Martian Manhunter quite a bit. How yeah, just I don't know too much about Martian Manhunter, so don't worry about it. So I'm not gonna talk about too much. Um, we talked. I remember something to do with. Oh yeah, that another thing. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the flaws then. There's quite a lot of slow mos in the movies. Zack Snyder really likes his slow mos. I feel like he overly used it a bit too much, and he also, if I remember, oh yeah, I remember. Batman should use the pink kryptonite to stop Superman. Yeah, that it sounds stupid, but if you know what pink kryptonite does, you know why I said say why didn't Batman use it, because it would stop him probably it probably stopped them from Steppenwolf getting the third mother box, because the effects of Pink Superman probably the strongest out of all. I gotta say, it's probably the strongest out of all the kryptonite that will work against Superman. So yeah, that's about it. I gotta say it's a very good movie. Take my words, but I don't think you should take my words completely, because how I speak, I probably nobody's probably gonna listen to me this. But if you are, you know I'm struggling to just talk about it. So yeah, that's everything about. That's all I've got to say about the Justice League Snyder Cut. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Yeah, I just remembered. I wish there will be a sequel for the Snyder Cut, because I really want to know what will happen if he actually finishes the whole trilogy. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. Have a good day.